Hi everybody and welcome to Dev Diary 110000. Today the tech guy is talking again, and as you all know there is probably also some coder art involved, so I'll just display this warning for liability reasons. So I'm going to show you the Havoc Beam. That's the ultimate combination spell between fire, wind and essence. So if you combine all of them together, you get this super Havoc Beam. Somehow it looks like a giant branch. And you can use it to really dig into the sand and penetrate everything in its way. And also to push away objects, and actually you can do pretty much havoc with it. But of course the main purpose is to do a lot of damage. So you stun enemies, you do damage, and you do damage over time. In short, servers are going to fall like flies. While I was killing Sarul, Jason was busy improving my coder art so it looks a little bit more like the final effect, although it's still a first iteration yet. But I can give you this sneak peek. Next off, I'm going to talk about performance, more precisely optimization. It's very important that Son of Nor runs as smoothly and fast as possible. For that, as you already know, we did quite some effort on the terraforming optimization, which now runs on a different CPU core in parallel to the main application. With that, we achieved a quite impressive performance. Afterwards, we took the biggest level in Son of Nor and measured the performance there. It was awful, really. But it was unoptimized, so we checked what we could improve. And indeed there were a lot of things. For instance, colliders. Colliders are used for the physics simulation, and there were just so many in it. Over 3,000 in total, which is completely unacceptable. So we had, for instance, this scaffold which alone held 330 colliders. Afterwards we reduced it and it became this. Or for instance, this skeleton is completely nuts. Take a look at this tree. This single tree using up 8 colliders. Ah, that's better. Same game with the wagon. From this to this. Next off, we optimized the render performance. For that we used occlusion culling. That means only objects that are really seen are going to be rendered. Also, if you have a big wall which overlaps or basically hides everything that's behind it, those things behind are not going to be rendered. I'm going to show you this in action. So can you see the big basalt rock formations in the background? As soon as I move the camera down and the camera cannot actually see them anymore, they're not rendered. And also if I change the angle, it just always makes sure that if something cannot be seen, it's not going to be rendered. Now enough of this tech talk. As you know, we participate quite often at different conferences and stuff. And the next event we're going to be at is DevMania. It's a game developer conference taking place in Mainz, and 4 of us are going to drive all the way up north to get there. Okay, this was it for this week again. I hope you enjoyed this a little bit more technical perspective onto Son of Nor, and I hope to see you next time as well. Bye!